Hello, little adventurers and big dreamers. Imagine a world where a tiny bird with a big heart discovers that true flight is unjust about wings it's about courage, friends, and the wonders of the ground. I'm Pip, the bird that didn't fly, and I can't wait to share my magical journey with you. If you love stories that sparkle with emotion, curiosity, and lessons that make your heart soar, subscribe to Apple Lemon Kids right now. Hit that bell so you never miss a feather of fun. Now, gather round, my dear friends, let's begin our tale. Oh, hello there, my sweet little listeners. My name is Pip, and I'm a very special bird. You see, I was born in a cozy nest high up in an old oak tree. But unlike my brothers and sisters, I couldn't fly. My wings were a bit too small and wobbly, like tiny leaves fluttering in the breeze. But don't feel sad for Mo, no. This is a story full of wonder, giggles, and secrets from the world around us. I'm telling it just for you, with all my heart, because every child deserves to know that being different can lead to the most amazing adventures. And grown-ups, you might find a little magic in here too, reminding you of the joys hidden in everyday discoveries. Let me take you back to the beginning. Picture a sunny forest morning with dewdrops sparkling like diamonds on the leaves. Did you know that dew is actually tiny bits of water from the air that collect overnight? It's nature's way of giving plants a fresh drink. My mama bird sang sweet songs as she taught us to flap our wings. Pip, she said gently, keep trying, my dear. The sky is waiting, but no matter how hard I flapped, I stayed right there in the nest. My siblings soared off, one by one, chasing clouds and rainbows. A rainbow, by the way, is made when sunlight bends through raindrops, creating all those beautiful colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Isn't that fascinating? I watched them with wide eyes, feeling a tiny pang in my heart. But I promised myself I'd find my own way to explore. One day, a big gust of wind whoosh knocked me right out of the nest. Tumbled down, through branches and leaves, landing softly on a bed of moss. Moss is like a fluffy green carpet that grows in shady spots, and it can live for hundreds of years without much water. How tough is that? Kay was scared at first, my feathers all ruffled, but then I looked around. The ground was a whole new world, okay? Up in the tree, I only saw the tops of things, but down here, everything was up close and personal. I met my first friend, a wise old turtle named Tilly. Turtles have shells made of bone, and they can pull their heads inside for protection. Imagine having your own portable house. Tilly looked at me with her kind, wrinkly eyes and said, "Why, hello, little bird. What brings you to the forest floor?" I told her about my wings, feeling a bit teary. But Tilly smiled and shared a secret. Not all creatures fly, Pip. I walk slowly, but I've seen rivers carve mountains over time. Patience is a superpower. That made me think, did you know rivers can shape the land? They carry tiny rocks and sand, wearing away even the hardest stones over thousands of years. It's like nature's slow sculpture. Inspired by Tilly, I decided to walk instead of fly. My little legs hopped along paths lined with flowers. Flowers aren't just pretty, they make food through photosynthesis, using sunlight, water, and air to create sugar. That's why bees love them. Bees collect nectar to make honey, and they help plants grow by spreading pollen. Buzz, buzz, what a busy job. As I wandered, I discovered so many curiosities. I found a stream bubbling with fish that swam upstream against the current. Salmon do that to lay their eggs in the same place they were born. Talk about a long journey home. I tried to mimic them, splashing in the shallow water, laughing as droplets flew like tiny stars. But then, oh dear, I slipped and got my feathers all wet. Wet feathers don't work well for birds, you know? They need to be dry and oiled to stay warm and float in the air. That's when I met Freddy the Frog. Frogs start as tadpoles with gills like fish, then grow legs and lungs to hop on land. Metamorphosis, such a big word for such a cool change. Freddy taught me to leap over logs, and we played games until the sun dipped low. But adventures aren't always easy, my friends. One stormy night, thunder boomed like giants clapping, and rain poured like a waterfall. Lightning is actually a giant spark of electricity jumping between clouds or to the ground zap. I hid under a big leaf, feeling alone and small. That's when I remembered Mama's words about trying. I thought of all the animals I'd met who were different too. Ants that build tunnels stronger than they look. Did you know a single ant can carry 50 times its weight? Squirrels that bury nuts for winter. They have amazing memories to find them later. And even earthworms that turn soil into rich dirt for plants to grow. Earthworms have no eyes, but feel vibrations. Nature's underground heroes. With a deep breath, I called out for help. My voice echoed, and soon my friends gathered. Tilly carried me on her shell. Freddy hopped ahead to scout, and even a family of rabbits joined, with their long ears that hear danger from far away. Rabbits dig burrows called warrens, which can have many rooms like an underground home. Together, we made it to a safe cave. In that moment, my heart swelled with emotion. I realized friendship is the strongest wing of all. It lifts you up when you can't do it alone. Tears of joy mixed with rain on my beak as we huddled close, sharing stories under the flickering light of fireflies. Fireflies glow through bioluminescence, a chemical reaction in their bodies, nature's own lanterns. Hey kids and grown-ups, this tale of friendship and discovery is making your imagination flutter. Pause right here and subscribe to Apple Lemon Kids. Join our flock for more heartwarming stories that teach and delight. Your next adventure is just a click away. As the storm cleared, a rainbow arched across the sky, promising new beginnings. I kept exploring, learning more each day. I watched butterflies emerge from cocoons, caterpillars turn into those colorful flyers through metamorphosis too. And I found berries that birds love, but some are poisonous, so always ask a grown-up before tasting wild things. Berries like blueberries are packed with vitamins that keep us healthy. One day, I even helped a lost baby deer find its mama by chirping directions. Deer have spots when young to camouflage in the grass, blending in like nature's hide-and-seek. But the biggest lesson came when I returned to my old tree. My siblings swooped down, amazed at my stories. "Pip," they said, "you've seen things we never have." I felt proud, not sad. You see, not flying let me walk paths others missed. It taught me perseverance, keep going, even if it's step by step, and curiosity, ask questions about the world. Why do leaves change color in fall? It's because trees save energy for winter, pulling green chlorophyll away to reveal reds and golds. So beautiful. In the end, I built a nest on a low branch where ground and sky meet. Friends visit from everywhere, and we share laughs and lessons. My heart soars higher than any flight, filled with love for this wonderful world. Thank you, my dear little ones and wise elders, for joining me on this emotional journey. Your smiles and wide eyes mean everything to Pip. If my story touched your heart, subscribe to Apple Lemon Kids for more enchanting tales that spark curiosity and teach valuable lessons. Don't forget to like and share Spread the Wings of Wonder. And oh, what's that fluttering ahead? Stay tuned for our next video, where another magical friend shares secrets that will make you gasp in delight. See you soon, Chirp, chirp,